Hey guys, what's up? It's Iraqer77, it's Bennett, and today I have my review for you guys of, as we see it right there, the SlimBlade Bluetooth Presenter Mouse by Kensington. Okay, now basically I am using this mouse as a replacement for the Mighty Mouse, but even more than a replacement for the Mighty Mouse, I am using it as a replacement for my trackpad. Now, this mouse has a few very cool features that are aimed towards more business users, and I don't know if you guys can read what it says right here, but what that says is idea, a mouse that connects with your notebook and your audience. That's why it's called the SlimBlade Bluetooth Presenter Mouse. So obviously this is going to be Bluetooth, and you are going to be able to connect with, I'll go ahead and slit this out of the box. You can use this with Vista, XP, and of course Mac OS X. This is going to run you $49.95 at your local Apple store. And so let's go ahead and get into it. So the packaging is actually it was kind of complicated to get out, but it's actually very nice. So you just have this blue piece as kind of a background. You open this up, and that's essentially where the actual mouse lays. And then under that, they include the batteries for the mouse. Now under that, you're going to have your, what this is going to be is your instruction guide and your 5-year limited warranty. Really, I don't think that either of those things are very important to you, but I do want to go ahead and read off some of the features of this mouse. So if you do not see on the box, on the mouse, this piece pulls out. Now when you first get the mouse, this seems very pointless, but it actually is very useful. Here's why. What this does is it kind of gives the mouse, the design of the mouse, which I'll get to in a minute, is very clean and it feels very nice in the hand. So this little blue stripe kind of gives it a very cool design, but it also has another purpose. So what you actually have here is a green indicator light, and I know you guys probably can't see it obviously because it's not lighting up, but it is right there, and that's just your indicator light. But when you pull this out, okay, there's nothing there, so you're gonna be like, okay, well that's kind of pointless. Well, over here there's a button, and this is your Bluetooth connection button. The reason why I like this is because if you press this button while you're using the mouse, then your connection is lost, and that can get annoying. So the fact that that closes off is actually a very, very nice feature. Alright guys, so going on to the scroll wheel, you can scroll up and down on web pages. What I found very cool about this particular scroll wheel is that scrolling slow is very simple, and you can scroll very slow, or you can just go like that and it zooms super fast as well. Then you can also move it side to side, which actually does work. And then you have your click buttons. Now the click buttons feel very, very nice. I must say the click buttons really do feel nice. And you know, the left click works very nicely on the Mac. Now, going back to the design, what we have right here is this kind of metallic Kensington, this very nice glossy feel, which feels very, very nice in the hand. I must say, the glossy really does feel very nice in the hand. And then you've got that Kensington, and then this kind of line design. I know you guys probably can't, there you go. But it's actually a very cool design in my opinion. I really like the design and compactness of this mouse. So on the bottom, you've got your 4 tabs, which are very smooth and allow you to move around very quickly. And what I found is that I don't even need a mouse pad to use this. And in previous mice like this, I have had to use a mouse pad, which is kind of annoying. This is your little, the reader that shows the computer where you're going, but what's cool is that it doesn't actually light up, and I could find that annoying on some other mice as well. So this is a very portable mouse, but there is one other feature of this mouse that kind of is the selling point of it. Now obviously for me, that's not why I bought it, but let me go ahead. You can get a 30-inch maximum range, so that's about, for a standard desk, you could get a computer out on your desk, and that's a pretty good range. But the main selling point of this mouse is that it's also a presenting mouse. It allows you to use it as a presenter when you're doing a project, and I'm going to try and find for you guys. Okay, so what you do, this mode button right here, which is under the scroll wheel, that's the mode button, and what that's going to do is that's going to turn it into presenter mode. So then automatically this becomes blank screen by pressing down the scroll wheel. This becomes back, forward. So that's actually very cool because you've got the Bluetooth. So I want to blank the screen for a minute, talk, then I want to unblank the screen, come over here. That's a very, very cool feature that can be done directly through the computer, which you already have the connection to due to the fact that you're using it as an actual mouse. Guys, overall this is a very nice product, especially if you have a MacBook. I would recommend it because it's such a compact mouse and the tracking speed is actually very nice that you're able to still use the gestures that you're used to while still using this for clicking and scrolling, which is very, very cool. Now, the final reason why I bought this mouse, which I found it very useful for, is if you have an external monitor. As you guys know, I recently got my 13-inch 2.53 GHz MacBook Pro. Well, I then connected it to my 24-inch monitor. Now, it was very cumbersome to have to use that trackpad to travel between what really is almost a 40-inch canvas. So that did get, or well, not almost a 40-inch canvas, but almost a 35-inch canvas, and it really did get kind of cumbersome. So guys, for what it's worth, this is a very nice mouse. It's the glossy feeling, it really feels nice in your hand. It's very compact, even if you have big hands, because I have pretty big hands, but even if you have pretty big hands, it's pretty nice. I really do like it. So guys, it's IRAcker77, it's been it. I hope you've enjoyed this review. Stay tuned for reviews coming up on the Apple keyboard with numerical pad and the Apple remote. Bye guys.